Hello, this is my presentation, Professor Julio Rezende. This is a study about the mass analog soil in Brazil, about the research, development, and application developed by Habitat Marte, Space Analog Station. And then we have some topics to be exploring during this presentation here. Also, the survey about simulated basalt soils, also the reconnaissance of volcanic basalt deposits in the state of Rio Grande do Norte, Brazil, soil analysis, also research on the use of analog basalt soil in spaces applications, also the methodology for plant cultivation and all other applications based in simulated soil. Just a moment. Yes, we found a database of this developed by University of Central Florida. And then in this platform, in this database, they found three analog soils, okay? And then three analog soils based in basalt, three Mars analog soils, and two analog soils analog to moon soil, okay? And then these five experiences motivate us to start the basalt identified in Brazil here, close to Habitat Marte, in an area called Pico do Cabugi or Cabugi Peak. It's a extinct volcano close to Habitat Marte Space Analog Station. Okay, and then we'll be showing some results, some areas, some images from the Cabugi Peak, and also some pages of the planetary simulant database. And then, as you can see here, we are in the corner of South America, close to Africa, okay? And then in this area, in the a long time ago, was connected to Africa. And then it's possible to see the trajectory, the pathway from Habitat Marte to Pico do Cabugi is around 40 kilometers from Habitat Marte. It's around 46 minutes. It's not far. And then this is an image of this extinct volcano. And then it's possible to see a lot of basalt. And then the research about my soil simulant were identified three soils, one Korean and two developed United States. And then there's one of these is used by JPL, okay, in Pasadena. And then it's interesting because they are doing tests with the rovers, like the Perseverance rover, using the soil to calibrate the rover, okay, to be used in Mars. And then the soil is called Mojave Mars Simulant. And then also there's some publications about the soil. And then also the second one is the Korea Mars Simulant, was developed by Hanyang University. Also, the soil was found in the river, okay, in Incheongun in Korea. And then the third one is the Marshall Garden soil. It's a private company that sells the samples, okay, used to university and also school experiments, okay. It's also used by aerobists and educators around the world. And then it's possible every person buy this soil to the experiments, okay. And then also we found two soils, and then one was developed by University of Maryland, and then the soil was identified in Sanders in Virginia. And then also the second soil was developed by the Kennedy Space Center from NASA, okay, and then was identified during a field work in Arizona, okay. And then in this case, we have three soils analog to Mars and two soils analog to Moon, based in basalt. Okay, and then we have some references here. Just a moment. Sorry. Okay, and then Also related to our area here in Rio Grande do Norte State, Brazil, we have some references commenting about the presence of basalt here. And then our research about analog soil application will be for the food cultivation on Mars and Moon. Also, we are considering the possibility of the use of the soil to additive printing of items and products. Also, the third application will be the additive printing of habitats, okay? And then food production with analog soil. One of the primary goals of Habitat Marte knowledge station develop food production in confined environments, closed loop systems, just as will be on Mars, okay? Uh, okay, and then the development of the food cultivation areas based on a large soil is promising. And then this is a small greenhouse that we found here in Brazil. And then we are starting to cultivate the plants in this small greenhouse, okay? Because this small greenhouse there is a controlled environment, and then we we collected the soil as you can. We will be showing the soil that we collected there in the volcano, and then we will be using the soil to cultivate plants in this small greenhouse. Okay, and then also the second possibility is is use the soil to additive printing. In this case, is a printer of using the soil, using the clay. Okay, it's possible to take the soil, the powder, and also make a compost, a mixture to be used in the 3D printing of additive printing of like bowls and plates, something like this. And the third application is the printing of habitats, as you can see here in this photo. They are printing like Marsha and I and David during the International Astronautical Congress. We watched a presentation of the researchers of this technology in IAC in Washington DC 2019. And then they use a powder combining plastic, mud, and plastic, okay? And then they are putting also heat, okay? That's kind of ventilation system to solidify the element, okay? And then also the challenge for habitat printing, identify soil deposits with legal, technical, and logistical conditions, also develop equipment and technologies to perform 3D printing of habitat. And then about the methodology to collect the soil and analysis, we did a extravehicular activity. Okay, we are going to the Habitat Marte here, from Habitat Marte to uh, Cabo Peak, here Davi and Sarah. And then in the volcano, and also they collect the soil, and then all the photos, and then the samples, and then we contact this mining research center, and then they did the analysis using some methods, scientific methods, and then we were identified. They did the analysis of the soil using X-ray and spectrometry. And then they identified the 36% of the iron oxide and also 28% of silicon dioxide and 10% of calcium oxide, also aluminum. And then we did a comparison with the literature. Uh, One of the papers is from Peters. And then it's possible to see a great similarity in terms of the main elements that we found here to the compared to the other research developed by other researchers. And then this means that our conclusion is about the similarity between our soil and then the soil discussed in the literature, technical literature. Also, the next steps use the soil for food cultivation, define the kind of plants, selecting seeds, prepare the soil, cultivation, monitoring, and harvesting is the next steps. And then here's our references about some research that we are doing. And then more information is possible, contact me. Also, my Twitter is Julio FD Rezende. And then we are welcome to discuss more and find more possible partnerships about. Okay.